All right, Mandy, it's time for another episode of Podkinz, and I'm excited for this one because I've got several rooms to show you, and we have a special guest.
Yeah, I'm excited because Steve's here to join us. Hi, Steve.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Great. Actually, we have 3 main events happening in August, and it's the Wacky Zingo celebration. There's a new Kinville Tea Party event and Super School giveaway. I have a bunch of rooms actually to show you guys today that I've built using some of the prizes. Which room do you think this is themed for?
I think I recognize the wacky ice cream truck there.
Yeah.
The Zingo celebration.
Absolutely. This is a great grand prize for our Wacky Zingo celebrations. There's 3 sort of events occurring from August 1st to 12th. You can win a special trophy playing Wacky Zingos. You can win one of 4 prizes playing Wackier Zingos at the Games Arcade. There's also a floaty clicky event where you can collect ice cream cones, and when you feed them to your pet, you have a chance to win one of these ice cream truck fridges. Mandy, we've released a few of these food carts over the years.
We have, and they're all so cool. Like, they have such presence in room. They're big, and they are really beautiful, detailed art pieces that the artists have made, but they have a great presence. They're so fun. And of course, we have so many great wacky items too.
Oh, yeah. This one actually works as a fridge, and you can store 15 different food items in it. And here I've actually loaded this truck up with 15 of these wacky ice cream cones, which you can collect during the event and feed to your pet for a chance to win the fridge. So I'll add some to my dock now, and let me feed a few to my pet to see if I can win one of these. But Steve, this year for our Wacky Zingo celebration, if you manage to hit Wacky 600 feet or farther during the Wacky Zingos game, you can earn a Super Slugger trophy. Do you know how many Wacky Zingos trophies we have released over the years by any chance?
The 3rd or the 4th?
Yeah, it's actually the 4th. So we originally had the Wacky Zingo 600 trophy, the Master Blaster trophy, and those 2 have been retired. So now there's the Super Slugger 600 trophy, which you can win during this event. And we recently released a Wacky Wizard 600 trophy that was available last year. Do you have any tips or tricks, Steve, for playing Wacky Zingo 600 and hitting Wacky over 600 feet? Because I know it's quite hard, actually.
There was a special report by Steve Webkinz. If people want to Google, I think we kind of measured it out, where you can kind of hit Wacky when he comes down in front of Zangos there. It's like somewhere around the eyes that if you hit, you'll get it, time it right. But
I remember you talking about that, and then I used your tips afterwards.
Basically, I think it's somewhere around the eyes. If you hit him, if it has to be like a certain spot, not only do you hit him far, but you'll do the Zingos man, which will mean that he'll go especially far, and there's a chance that he'll go 600 feet or higher. So
nice. I just fed my pet a few of those ice cream cones. I was not able to with a Wacky ice cream truck fridge, but of course you can collect ice cream cones every day during this event, which runs from August 1st to 12th. Here's another one flying across my screen. So there's lots of opportunities to win one. Lots of floaty clickies happening right now, but I just clicked on one of those Kinville Tea Party floaty clickies, which is an event that I'm going to be talking about next. Let me do that now. So again, this Wacky ice cream truck fridge is available from August 1st to 12th when you feed your pet one of those ice cream cones. I mentioned I built a bunch of rooms. So this year for the Kinville Tea Party, there's 3 new tea sets that you can collect. There's the Ichiban tea set, the Wizard tea set, and the Fantasy tea set. Mandy, do you remember how this event works? We first actually launched it earlier this year.
Well, I remember there was a floating teacup, right? And from the floating teacup, can you win the table and chairs?
Yeah, there are chairs, a table, and actually a tea set you can win. The chairs are common, the table is uncommon, and the tea set is rare, but there's something really special with this event. I've set up a room here with a fantasy tea set. The chairs that you can collect, you can actually use to display your plushies on, which is really great. So you can essentially set up a little tea party with the plushies that you've collected over the years, because we have released many.
It's so cute when you put the plushies on. Anything you can set on a table, you can set on that chair. And I
exactly
that when our players who are so creative at making interesting rooms, I'm sure they'll make like a messy room where somebody's like set something on a chair and walked away or something, right? So can do so much. Like we're introducing these items where you can really use your imagination to change up a room.
No, absolutely. Just added a regular chair. There's a look at the new fantasy tea set, table, and chairs. Let me jump to my wizard room now. I think this is my favorite tea set that we have released because the table actually looks as if it's just hovering in room.
Cool.
Right there. Yeah, there's a little shadow under it. This event actually runs from the 13th to the 19th, so it's 1 week long. And again, you'll be able to click on the floating teacup when you see it flying across the screen. When you click on it, you're going to be awarded one of these tables, chairs, or tea sets. And again, there's 3. You just saw the fantasy. Here's the wizard one. Let me jump to my Ichiban room because I actually like this. I actually set up a little tea shop room using these items. Yeah, so here we go. There's 3 little areas here where my plushies are seated and having some tea. Really neat. And Steve, here I've used actually these room dividers, which we recently had a room divider event, but there are room dividers that are always available in the W shop, right?
Definitely the DIY dividers are available. You combine in the Webkinz Classic desktop apps Kinstyle outlet. You have the clothing machine in there, so you add a DIY divider, a design ticket, and a paint bucket, and it will give you either a colored divider, or you can actually use these themed ones. Like I think our most recent one had like Friendly Froggy as one of the ones. You get the Friendly Froggy wall paint with the divider and the design ticket, and you can make a Friendly Froggy themed divider out of it.
Absolutely. You can use any can of paint. There are cans of paint currently available in the DIY section, as Steve just mentioned. Combine it with a ticket and a divider on the clothing machine, and you can paint one. I used the brown wall paint here to create this room design. So yeah, really looking forward to this event. It was a pretty popular event when we held it earlier this year. We actually held it twice, but these are 3 new completely tea sets that you can collect nearing the end of the month from August 20th to September 10th. Mandy, we have a super school event, and of course during this event you log in every day to collect Kinville Academy themed prizes.
Yeah, and there are some neat new uniform pieces, right? For a whole new team. So people are going to want to collect multiples, I think, because you're going to have some different teams than we've had in the past.
Yeah. Here's a room that I built using a lot of this year's prizes. Mandy, you mentioned teams. So there are kind of 3 team sets that we're releasing this year for Super School Giveaway. There's the Kinville Academy bowling team, Kinville Academy pool team, and the Kinville Academy air hockey team. And each of the game units you can see here are themed for the Kinville Academy.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then I think there's trophies too, aren't there?
There are a trophy case that you can display your trophies on. So there's a pool trophy, a bowling trophy, and an air hockey team trophy, which is great. My pet here, I don't know if you can see him there. He's actually wearing the air hockey team shorts and the pool team shirt.
Awesome.
I did a little combination there. Yeah.
They mix and match, right?
Absolutely. I've added all of them to the locker here. There's a pool team jersey. I have 2 of them in my locker here. Here are the air hockey shorts and shirt. And we have a bowling team shirt and shoes. It's great.
You could put the shorts with the bowling shirt with a pool shirt because, yeah.
So, yeah, we're also actually releasing a bowling team bag that you can use to store your clothing in as well. Stores 8 pieces, as you can see here. There's a pool cue rack as well. I love actually these games that you can play in your pet's room. When you click on a pool table, an air hockey table, or bowling table, it actually pops up this interface that you can actually play in your room. And you can play by yourself or challenge a friend. Here's the pool table. And these games actually aren't available in the arcade. The only way that you can play them is by purchasing one of our existing ones from the W shop. Oh, I just lost. There goes the 8 ball. Or you can collect them during this event. And Steve, the way that you collect these items during the Super School Giveaway is you have to log in, right? And they're awarded through today's announcement.
You just logged in. You can use the mobile app or the desktop app to get them.
Webkinz News will post the full schedule. Probably mid-August, you'll be able to see what you can collect every day, but you definitely don't want to miss a day from the 20th to September 10th because these are great prizes. The wallpaper and flooring I actually used in this room are available in the W shop for Easter points, and it's a Kinville Academy gymnasium wallpaper and flooring. Here's a look at the bowling game. Love this one. Again, this one's not available in the tournament arena or the arcade, but There is a bowling room at the clubhouse, right, Steve, that you can access to play the game.
Just go into the Webkinz Classic desktop apps clubhouse there, and you'll find a bowling room and can play bowling whenever you like.
You also have a chance to purchase a bowling alley, our original one. It's a rare item from the Curio shop, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty expensive item, but for X, we do post every day the rares.
Right.
Notifications on. You can find out when it pops up in the Curio shop, and you can hop on and go grab it if you've been saving your Kinz cash.
Yeah, it's expensive, but you know what? This one is completely free. It's available during only one day of the Super School giveaway. We'll be posting the schedule again in August. You'll only be able to earn one of these tables each during the Super School giveaway, but you'll be able to collect 2 of each uniform and one of these trophies.
If you want, you could try and trade for them too.
Absolutely. If you missed a day, you can try your luck at the trading room. Actually, I wanted to show you quickly the prizes that you can win during the Wacky Zingo celebration. Every time you play Wacky Zingos from August 1st to 12th, and if you manage to earn 11,500 points, you'll earn one of 4 new prizes. Actually, one prize is returning, and it's the Wacky tea set, which I will add to the trophy case because you can add any items to the trophy case. It's only available for 3 days in the past when we had a Wacky weekend, but it's coming back for this event. That's one of the prizes. I love this one too. It's a Wacky potted plant. I'll add it to the room here. Really nice and big. There's a picture of Wacky's face on the pot. If you rotate it, though, the face will be hidden. It just looks like a regular potted plant. So that's the second one. We've got a hoverboard as well, which your pet can ride. Love this one. There's Wacky's jetpack at the back there, which propels the hoverboard. And then there's also a Wacky action figure that you can also display. Also just added a Super Slugger 600 trophy to my trophy case if you're curious to see what that one looks like. Again, you can win that when you hit Wacky 600 feet or farther. Steve, 11,500 points seems a lot for Wacky or Zingos, but it's not that hard to achieve.
You get that after, I think, level 7. First ice cave level, I think that is.
Yeah.
If you can get through that ice cave level, you usually at that point will have crossed the point threshold.
Yeah, and I don't even think you need to pass a level. I think you achieve it at some point when you get to that level. But I love that game, Wacky Zingos. I've actually recently completed it. I played it to the end. I was proud of myself because I'd never done that before.
You should be proud of yourself.
Exactly. Mandy, do you have a favorite Wacky game to play at the arcade? Because there are several.
I like Wacky Zingos. I like Zacky's Quest. Does that count? I mean, he's a Zingo, right?
Absolutely. Here I'm just playing the air hockey game. Love this one. You can't actually challenge a friend to the game. You're always playing against sort of an AI opponent here. Love this game in real life. It plays really well on the site as well. There you go. So lots of stuff to look forward to, guys, in August. Again, Wacky Zingo celebration runs from August 1st to 12th. We've got the Super School giveaway, and we've got also the Kinville Tea Party happening from August 13th to the 19th. So lots of stuff happening in August. Here's a look at our event calendar from the 1st to the 12th. As I mentioned, there's the Wacky Zingo celebration, 3 components to that. The Floaty Clicky, feed your pet the ice cream cones for a chance to win that ice cream truck fridge. We've got the tea party event happening from the 13th to the 19th. Then we move right into our Super School giveaway, which runs from August 20th to September 10th. Really excited for that because I think this year, these are some of the best prizes we've ever released. But Mandy, we are going to give away a code as we always do on Podkinz. This time it is for a Rockerz Backstage Pass. This is a great prize, Stephen, right? Because the pass works as a gift box.
Yeah, if you like to collect Rockerz themed items, Backstage Pass, drag it into your room, it opens up. Can't remember though whether it's one that you get to choose the prize or it's rewarded randomly.
You get to choose the prize, yeah.
Best way.
Yeah, and you actually get a Backstage Pass and a VIP Backstage Pass every time you adopt a Rockerz pet. I know there are some currently available in the W shop that you can purchase, but I'm going to give away a pass to you for free. And Mandy, do you mind reading the code?
Now you're going to enter this code in the code shop, which you can find under the Things to Do menu, and it expires on October 31st, midnight Eastern Standard Time, so be sure and enter it before then. It is W24ZDALEYAZ3EL P.S. Do it by Halloween.
Exactly. And as we just mentioned, when you drag it into your room, you'll launch a little interface here that you could use to pick which prize you want. And I believe there's 12 to choose from. They're all Rockerz themed. Really neat prizes. There's a look at the sound effects machine, one of my favorite ones. But yeah, let us know, guys, in the comment section below if you're watching this on Webkinz News, which prize you picked for your pet. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Love building rooms. Love showing you guys all those prizes. Steve, which one of those Kinville Tea Party sets are your favorite? The Ichiban one, the Wizard one, or the Fantasy one?
Really like the Ichiban one.
Yeah, all of them are great. And Mandy, we also saw those 4 prizes that you can earn playing Wacky Zingos during the Wacky Zingo celebration. Do you have a favorite? There was the tropical plant, the hoverboard, the tea set, and the action figure.
I don't know. I'm between the hoverboard and the tea set. The hoverboard is pretty cool, but the tea set's fun because we're releasing all these tea parties. So why not, have another one to throw into the mix?
If you guys have a favorite prize, again, let us know in the comment section below on Webkinz News. And feel free to email us at podkinz@gans.com. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe you have a question for Steve or Mandy or me. Let us know. Maybe you just want to say hi. We'd love to hear from you. Also, Steve, there's a lot of content on our YouTube channel, right?
You can find everything that you need to know on either Webkinz News or we have tons of new videos every week on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Webkinz.
Awesome, Mandy. Love having guests on the show. We've had several recently, right?
Yeah, well, sometimes we have our Nexperts, Sally and Dorothy Lou, and sometimes we have some of the artists. And then when we're doing a classic one, Steven is our go-to guy because you know everything about classics, Steve.
It's been a lot of years.
Lots of fun. Definitely lots of fun here at Webkinz. Of course, we are all staff. We are all contributing to the game. And guys, thank you so much for playing. Thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great summer. Don't forget to join us for our August events. And who knows, maybe we'll run into you at the clubhouse or the trading room. But yeah, thank you guys. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.